Yeah, it's perfect.
So what we were going to do, we were actually trying to make our web page responsive.
Responsive.
So for that, we use media query, and media query, that means we're querying at media. And what we are querying in the media, there are many things. We are interested on only
Screen.
screen. And when the screen maximum width is,
800
say, some arbitrary value, 800 pixels, we are interested only at this moment. So once it happens, we want to change the width of everything to 100% so that it looks like perfect fit for small devices. So how to do that? We're going to select all of the classes
attributes.
which starts with the word
Call.
call dash. And then we want to make the width 100%, and we want text align to center. Let's see if our code is working or not. Okay, nothing happens. Let's reduce the size. Okay, you see, we're now larger than 800 pixels. So we see 3-column layer. But once we start reducing it and it fall below 800, then it changes the orientation. Now it's back to back. This is the header, this is the left sidebar, this is our main content, and this is the right sidebar, and this is footer. So if we switch to a mobile device, now there is no problem. This is how we can comfortably read text in the mobile phone. Now, this orientation is fine. It is responsive. It has become a perfect responsive web design. However, this is actually desktop first. Why? Because the style is changing a 1024 pixel. Now, once we started reducing it and it touches the 800 pixel, then it takes the shape of a mobile phone. That means it starts for the desktop first. But mobile first design says that it will start as mobile phone layout, then it will change if we browse it from the desktop. So this is known as mobile first device. In that case, what we have to do, instead of max width, we have to start with minimum width. Say minimum width is say 768 pixels. So if we start with minimum width 768 pixels, it means that from 0 to 768 pixels, it is remaining as mobile design. After that, there is the change. So after 768 pixels, the style will keep changing. So in order to convert our existing design into a mobile responsive design, what we need to do is to bring it here. If we bring it here, let's see what actually happens. Then it will make perfect sense. And I'm making this media query empty. Let's remove this media query. We are not getting the effect. Most probably it is because of this orientation. Let's put it here. Okay, yes, now it is working. So now you see everything is like it was designed for mobile phone. So this is mobile first design, but we are not viewing it from the mobile phone. We're viewing it from the desktop. Now we are going to all the time it is for mobile phone, but if it is viewed from something else, then it will take the shape of that device. That means we again have to use, without any doubt, the media query. How to do that?
At the red
At
media.
media. Then we are interested in only
Screen.
screen, nothing else. And this time we're taking minimum width,
Yes.
because we are doing mobile responsive, mobile first responsive. So minimum width says 768
8 pixel.
pixels. And what we want to happen, these columns will be defined. Once it is viewed from screen which is larger than 768. Let's write it here. Okay, so this design will be activated when the screen size is larger than 768 pixels. Okay, we got our regular style back. However, when we're going back to the mobile device, we are getting an absolute mobile friendly layout. So this is called the mobile first responsive web design. Now we are not done yet. One of the students of this class asked that there are multiple different size devices with different sizes. What about all those sizes? Now we are going to take care of all those sizes. So it is actually known as breakpoints, the common breakpoints. So as we have already created pretty good looking design. So I'm not breaking this design. I kind of like it. So I'm starting another HTML file and saving it as breakpoints.html. And definitely at the beginning, we will start with the structure. Let's name it common breakpoints. Okay, here, what we're going to do, first take a division. And let's put some dummy text here from Lorem Ipsum. And set some style here. So to take some style, we must have to style with this style element. Now it will work. Background color is light gray and padding say 20 pixel. And now we need to load this web page. It is not here. It is in the desktop and in RWD folder. This is the breakpoint. Okay, we got what we wanted. Now the common breakpoints. The first breakpoint we're going to take care is when the target is the media, only the screen, and when max width is 600 pixels. That means from 0 to 600 pixels, the design that is from 0 to 600 pixels. So this design is going to be this is for extra small devices, 600 pixels or less. And what it really means is if the device width is less than or equal to 600 pixel, this design will be activated. Okay, let's select the division and simply change the background color to, say, light gray. Let's see if it is working. It is pretty large screen now. We're going to reduce the size. Okay, it will not work here. Now it will work. Okay, so as long as it is less than 600 pixel, it will remain this, it will hold on to this style. So this is just for one device. Now, what about the other devices? We have to set breakpoints for other devices as well. Let's get that. Let's do that. So again, we're interested in media, not all of the media, only the screen. And when minimum width is 600 pixel. So what it means actually, I'm writing it so that later on you can learn it from here. So this is for small devices, not extra small, just small devices, which are 600 pixels or more. And if the device width is more than 600 pixels, this design will be activated. So when we use max width, it means 600 or less pixel. When we use min width, it means 600 or more pixels. So this is for only small devices. Let's give the background color to what should I use? Say gray or orange. Now setting another breakpoint. Again, we're targeting the media, not all of the media, only screen. And minimum width, this time I'm interested in 768 pixels. So what is it at 768 pixels? This is for tabs in landscape orientation. In landscape orientation, and it will be activated if the pixel value is 768 pixel or more. Then this will be activated. So I want to change the background color. Okay, suggest me a color name. I'm running out of options.
Yes, sir.
Purple?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then media only, screen, and when minimum width is 992 pixels. This is another common breakpoints. So what are these for? These are for laptops and desktops. And when it will be activated? When 992 pixel or more. So we're going to select this by division and the background color.
Light
Okay,
blue,
so
sir.
what?
Light blue, sir.
Light blue. Okay. And another common point is media. We are interested in screen only and minimum width 1200 pixels. This is for extra large devices like large TV, and this is more than 1200 pixels. Okay, division is going to be, say, background color. Background color, say, what should I say? Really out of any other option, say, light gray. Only gray.
Sir, read them.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, let's see how our code responds. Okay, we are in gray. Okay, we are in gray. Now it is light blue. Now purple. Now it is orange, green, and that's it. So this is how we can apply common breakpoints and make our website 100% mobile responsive. So have you understood how to design this responsive web design?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, now what you have to do, you know the grid, you just have to apply those grids instead of this background color, and it will take exactly the same shape. All right, so that's all about responsive web design. So with that, the foundation, that is HTML, and the design foundation, that is CSS, is completed. In the next lesson, we will start with front-end programming, that is JavaScript, to add user interactivity. But with that, something new is going to start. So far, I was teaching and you were practicing. Now it is time to get the response from you. As I mentioned that, I will assign some arbitrary website to you, and using HTML and CSS only, you have to design that exact layout. I'm not talking about the full website, I'm talking about the layout only. For example, let me show you that what I'm actually talking about. So yesterday I was studying from indiabix.com. So layout means just this layout, not the functionality. Here you'll see that they used kind of JavaScript here. For example, if you click here, it is being visible. Then if you again click here, it is being hidden, and there is a little bit of animation here. That is the task of JavaScript. For the very beginning, you don't need to work on JavaScript. It will be only HTML and CSS. So if I tell you, if one of you get the responsibility to design this layout, so how you can do that? So first of all, you have to do the case study that how this website is designed. So for the case study, at the very beginning, you will go to the home page. So how the home page is designed. So this is the structure of the home page. Then after home page, you will look into the other pages. So after home page, you see there are many pages here, and there is also a menu. Then you will look for, you will try to design the menu in exactly the same way they have designed. Then let's click on this aptitude test. In the aptitude test, you see a different type of style. And if you go one of the problems, you see here the style is little different. And if you keep going, the style remains same. So how many different type of style we got? One style for the home, another style for these categories, and another style after going the category. So we have 3 different type of web pages. So your web layout must have to contain these 3 different style. And if you go at the end, then let's see the copyright page. The copyright page has different style. Terms and use has different style. So in total, how many style we got?
5.
Home page.
5. Category.
Then category.
Inside of the category.
Then the topics of the category.
Yes.
Then
Copyright.
these things. And I think a much easier, a more convenient example will be if we go to the Facebook. So we all use Facebook. We are very much familiar with this layout. So it will be easier for us to understand. So if we go to Facebook, there are many type of layout embedded in one place. This is the layout of the home page. In this layout, what we have is a 3-column layout. This is the left sidebar. This is the main content area. This is the right sidebar. It is a 3-column layout, and this is the header, and there is no footer actually. So this is the home page. From home page, if you go to the notification, this is another layout. It's a 2-column layout. And in this layout, we have the notifications and other things. If we go here, this is for video, a 2-column layout. If we go here, this is most probably groups and other things. Go here, another type of layout. If I go to my page, this is another type of layout. So this is how a website has multiple pages. Each page may have different type of layout. So you have to do a little bit of case study before designing the layout. Once the case study is done, then you will prepare the layout, and that is going to be your first full-fledged project. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion here?
No.
Okay, now I'm going to give you 2 options. You will choose the most convenient option for you. These options are, can you see this whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here is the option. So first, our target, what we are going to do. In the first project, we are designing a responsive web design. Only the layout. It is going to be HTML and CSS. The second project is JavaScript based. On the same layout, what you have done, on the same layout, you will apply the JavaScript to get the functionality as it is defined. And the third project, when we will you complete the jQuery, you will add more functionality, and that is going to be custom functionality. I will define them. Okay, this is going to be the complete front end. Now, after that, we will switch to the PHP. That is going to be the fourth project. Then you will generate everything from server side. And the fifth project is going to be database with MySQL. Then you will collect data, integrate with to the server side, and together it will be a fully functional website. And most of the marks in the lab session will depend on your performance. It will carry more than 50% of the weight, including final and midterm. This final project will contain 50% of the marks, and attendance quiz and other things will contain 50% of the marks. So this is the uttermost important thing here. So this is the overall roadmap. Now the option is individual and group. If you are working individually, in this case, when you will be working with MySQL, then I will not require you to collect all of the data. Maybe 5 to 10% of the data will be enough. If you can show that your working is fully functional, then it's okay. But if you choose the group, then I want 100% replica of your target website. Whatever content that website has, you will copy paste. I don't know how you're going to do it. It has to be 100% replica, because in a group work, you will have 5 members. So one member will take care of CSS, another is PHP, and 4 or 5, and all together will take care of the data collection. So it is convenient, but when you are working alone, you cannot collect this huge amount of data alone. So if you choose individual, you have to do everything alone. And if you choose the group work, then I will be 100% strict. I will check everything. If it is only 100% replica, only then I will put the full marks. And full marks means, yes, full marks, 50 out of 50. So now choose, how do you want to proceed throughout the roadmap? Individual or group? Which
individual,
one?
sir.
Sir.
Individual, sir.
Okay, I will create a poll. And you will vote that whether you want individual or you want group. So based on the voting, we will take the final decision. And once you are doing the individual task, there will be a Viva session. That is individual Viva. So your marks will depend on quality of your work plus Viva response. And when as you are doing if you do the group work, as it is one, who is making this much noise at the background?
Umar Farooq.
And as you are submitting the group project, there will be no Viva, but a presentation. And if I see that, yes, it is fully functional like your target website, then nothing else. So with this, I want to conclude today's session. Tomorrow in the next class, we will decide whether you are going to do the individual or the group. All right, so that's all for today. We are almost end of our class, and it was a very long session, so I don't want to extend it anymore. Go to the SE 408 class. You will find the lab work is already there. I mean, lab assignment. Finish it by tonight and submit it the way it is written there. And we will attend the next session with next class actually with JavaScript. Okay, that's all for today. I'll see you all in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam.
That's one.